today, it is a good day. This is something I've been waiting on for a little while now. We are launching Denver Day Works. Yes, a new pilot. This is a new pilot that will truly put our city to work by providing day work opportunities to people experiencing homelessness. We know that many who are without a home, job experience can be the first step toward renewed life. Many of Denver's homeless need work right now, not the promise of work tomorrow. And that's why we are here. So earlier this year, I issued a challenge to our departments during a cabinet meeting and asked them to develop ways to give people who are homeless same-day work in our city. Today, some of the very first Denver Works crews over there in Orange are working here at the City and County of Denver and at our Civic Center Park. Each day for the next 12 months, Denver Day Works outreach teams will work across the city, sometimes in this very bus behind me, to engage people who are experiencing homelessness and connect them with work that same day at city parks, with public works, and with private partner companies. Those who are successful will not only be compensated at the end of the day, they will have access to no-cost financial planning resources if they choose, and they'll be asked to return for the next day of work. The goal is for participants to use their Denver Day Works job experience to connect to longer-term city jobs or to jobs at private companies around the city. This new program adds yet another dimension to our work as the city works to provide holistic support to people as they rebuild their lives from homelessness. We could not have created this program without the support of key partners. And I got to tell you, to my entire administration that came together and would not stop. They had barrier after barrier placed in front of them as they worked to design this program, and I just want to thank a few of them. First, one of the true champions of this program, our Deputy Mayor and Executive Director of Public Works, Don Morris, who would not stop. Every cabinet meeting he says, we're going to find a way to do this, and I want to thank him for that. To our Executive Director of Public Works, Jose Cornejo, who was also equally committed to this. Where'd you go? This effort behind us. Can't say enough about the efforts of Denver Parks and Recreation. Here, Happy Haynes, I don't see her, but I do see, there you are, I'm sorry, I looked right at you. Thank you, she's ready for work. I got to tell you, Happy and Deputy Director Scott Gilmore, man, will they lift this city up, and they were so committed to this, and they were the first to step forward and find a way to put homeless citizens of Denver to work, and I want to thank you so much for your work. Happy and Scott, tremendous leaders on this. Denver's Road Home, of course, under the capable leadership of Benny Milliner, and of course our partner, Bayard Industries, who's always been there for our most vulnerable. So I want to thank all of the leadership, certainly the city attorney's office, stepping up and helping, never allowing those roadblocks to become the end game for us, but finding ways for us to get over those hurdles with our city rules and creating the opportunities. Derek Okubo from Human Rights and Community Partnerships and his entire team, Brendan Hanlon from our Chief Financial Officer, Reggie Herder from our Behavioral Health Offices, Karen DeParco, our CSA Director, Career Service Department Director. Would you join with me in thanking all of our city agencies for the work that they did to make this happen? And again, I want to thank the members of the City Council who stood up and agreed that we can find other creative ways to serve our homeless population. Let me just say this. I believe, without question, this is one of the boldest, strongest, creative, enterprising moves we as a city can make when it comes to serving our homeless. Again, you're looking at a city that spends over $50 million a year to provide services to our homeless, but not one, I think, will help or be as effective as this step here. This will help not only give our homeless an opportunity to earn their way, but it will also help the city to and help themselves to come in contact with critical services necessary to reset their lives. While this is a new work program, supportive work is something our program contractor, Bayard Industries, I keep saying industries, enterprises, knows a little something about. And we are excited that they are going to be a key partner of ours in this program. And so I want to bring up David Henninger, who is the leader of Bayard Enterprises, to help talk about their role in this program. Come on up here, David. Thank you.
I want to thank Mayor Hancock, and he acknowledged people that we would like to just kind of echo thanks to for this opportunity. We are not just excited, we're thrilled with this opportunity. This is a pilot program that was set up to last a year to see if we could do something a little bit different here. And so we're pleased that the city has chosen us to launch this program in partnership with. You see the vehicle over there, and that's another symbolic way of being able to provide accessibility for people. This program is unique in that we tried to keep it at no barrier or low barrier for employment. And so people have options in terms of how they want to be paid, and we are so proud that this worked out. The mayor has given due credit to the finance department, the legal department, and all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. This is an entry point to job opportunities, and the mayor said that very well. Bayard provides extensive employment services, support services, retention services, etc., with the goal of employment. We think that employment is critical to human beings and their dignity and self-sufficiency. And a lot of times we focus, and rightfully so, on housing as a critical issue. We believe that employment is just as critical and goes hand in hand with housing. These individuals in orange, what a beautiful group of people to get out here early in the morning and say, I want to work. And get out there and do it, you know? I mean, it's so heartwarming, and I know it is for everybody here. And it's a tough road. It's not an easy road. The individuals here have stories to tell you that you would find fascinating, motivating, inspirational, and somewhat discouraging at times too, because of what's going on and what their lives have been in terms of the chaos. So, the mayor used the word supported employment, and that's a word when we asked the Department of Human Services if they'd ever heard those two words together, and no one heard it. And so we said, whoa, we've been doing this for 45 years, and supported employment is where we're the guide by the side, and that's Bayard. We have people like Scott Kerr, Steve Bergen, Carol Ann West. They were down here yesterday enrolling people, and those that wanted to be paid in cash had to enroll as if you would for an employment situation. For those individuals that didn't have IDs or credentials or didn't want to be paid that way, we pay in gift cards. And we're not paying minimum wage, we're paying above minimum wage. That's to the credit of the city. It's to the credit of people here. And the other part of this partnership, our partnerships are with the nonprofit sector, with government, and the private sector. And let me tell you that it's really been an honor to partner with the private sector. And representing the private sector today is one of the great ambassadors for being able to hire people under adverse circumstances and make it work, and that's Ed Blair. And Ed is the general manager of the Embassy Suites Hotel. Prior to that, he was the general manager of the Oxford Hotel, and he works for Sage Hospitality. And Ed is one of a kind in terms of advocacy, giving people a chance, understanding, having a big heart, and running a successful business. So it's my pleasure to introduce Ed Blair to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Well, I've had the privilege over the past 13 years or so of hiring and working with individuals all over the Denver metro area who are experiencing some pretty significant barriers in their lives, whether that be experiencing homelessness or poverty or other barriers. And I've learned much from them about the difficulties and the challenges of finding and obtaining and then maintaining that employment over the long term. I've also learned a lot from employers about how challenging and difficult it can be to overcome some of the hurdles that are faced when dealing with a certain set of situations and circumstances that many of us are very unfamiliar with. Over the years, as the hotels that I've had the privilege of being a part of, and many other Sage Hospitality hotels have worked with individuals experiencing poverty, we've gained much. We've gained tremendous employees, passionate, dedicated, loyal, hardworking employees. And I will tell you, in this current labor economy, that's priceless to us. Sage Hospitality, the organizations that I've been a part of, have experienced the lift of being a part of something that is greater than ourselves. Morale has come up. We've also seen tremendous results elevate, service levels, and even financial results elevate as a result of some of this work. And so as long as I have the opportunity, I will continue to hire individuals in Denver who are experiencing homelessness, poverty, and a variety of other situations and circumstances. It really matters. And Denver Day Works is a tremendous opportunity. So I want to challenge all of the employers to be a part of the solution to ending homelessness and to provide some of these opportunities for individuals. I assure you, you will not regret it. Thank you. Back to you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Three very quick closing comments. Number one, I want to thank, again, all city departments and agencies. Our city employees from 9 agencies will participate every day in helping to mentor and guide the individuals that we bring on to help with city projects through the homeless program, through this Homeless to Work program. And I want to thank our city employees for many of them who have volunteered their service to say we want to be a part of this. Secondly, I want to second Ed's call to action from the private sector. We have taken the better part of a year to put this program together. We believe it works. If many of you might recall that I come from the Urban League, and it was during that era where we were working with the most economically, socially, and employment challenged in our city, that I learned that there's nothing greater to help lift someone up, to help transform someone's life, than to make sure that they're able to earn a paycheck every day. Man or woman, it makes a transformative difference in their lives. And that's exactly what we're hoping to do here, is to make transformative difference in the lives of the individuals we're trying to touch. And so I want to close simply again by thanking BI Enterprises for being our partner. I keep saying industries.
Right.
Was it once BI Industries? A long time
was.
ago. That's
Absolutely.
why I get it from. See,
Now we're an enterprise.
see, now you're an enterprise. And I also want to thank Ed Blair from Sage Hospitality and the Embassy Suites for their tremendous leadership. We could not have done it without you. And I want you to see the looks. These men and women look good, don't they? Come on over here. Come on over here. Come on over here. They're going to work today. I think we're going to plant a tree in just a moment. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Wait, where did my bald brother, who was celebrating on the media today, talking about he got a $12.50 hour, $12.50 check today? There he is. There he is. Hey man, you ready? Congratulations. You bet. You look good on TV today, and I love the hairdo. We're working on it. So I want you all to know, we would not be able to plant these trees around City Hall today if it weren't for the Denver Works program.
But I come here.
God bless you guys. Thank you again.
Thank you very much. Thank you.